melhor exemplo de amor à natureza.
O lado artístico-cultural do IBT Projeto também sobe ao pódio da premiação essa noite. Trata-se de uma galeria de arte a céu aberto que virou um cartão de visitas internacional por hospedar uma exposição descomunal, uma Big Semi, instalada pela artista norte-americana Karen Cusolito. São 7 esculturas gigantes, lindas e humanizadas. Mário? Volte.
Não, a história delas é um caso de amor antigo. Vamos ver o vídeo que a artista sentiu ao prever, ao rever com esses seus filhos e filhas gigantes, o que é hoje distante dela, mas se tornou o IBT, o projeto mais conhecido do mundo afora por sua pegada ampla e sustentável.
Vamos ver.
And never did I imagine in my wildest dreams that they would find a way to a place like this. So each sculpture has a name and represents a different type of culture. Ahmed, who represents the Muslim part of the world, during the presentation of the first installation, he actually was crying tears of fire, sorrowful because of the environment and seeing the devastation due to the oil economy. Epiphany right here is interesting because initially when I built the model for her, she was in a position with her back down, and in the last moment I took her model and just twisted her back up, and now she's in a posture of an epiphany. And she represents basically just that clarity and consciousness and awareness that we all need to get to be able to, for example, pull off projects such as this here and have an awareness of our environment and awareness of our impact on it. Mambatu is representative of a culture or a religion where they draw their prairies in the sand. This is, now that we're here in the rainforest, he's instead planting seeds, planting trees. The ecstasy was actually one of the easiest ones for me to see. That doesn't mean she was the easiest to build, but she was the easiest one to see. And looking at a steel pipe structure with nothing on it and trying to find the angle of the hip bones and the angle of the shoulders and how far back is the head gonna go. And I actually extended her neck quite a lot to really emphasize how far back her head is grown. And again, you can't really see her face either. So it's something we apply our own emotion to. One thing I love about ecstasy is standing underneath her, behind her, looking up, you might feel that she's just gonna fall right on you. She's just such seemingly in motion and very, very emphatic. I don't know that I would say she has a particular religion other than being a sun-worshipping hippie. Again, her name and her posture and the fact that she's up on her toes and her head is thrown back, she's just in a form of elation that we are returning to a place of worshiping nature and being harmonious with our planet. Because as you see it from a distance, it's an overwhelming shock. Then as you get closer and closer and closer and you start seeing it, it's all made of salvage steel. It's all recycled, reclaimed materials. And you will notice parts and pieces of things that came from your household or from your automotive shop. This is absolutely the right place for these sculptures. And when it was first suggested that they come here, I'd never been to Bichicoca before, to the reserve, and it seemed impossible that anyone was doing all of the work that's happening here with planting trees and educational programs and saving endangered monkeys. It's actually an honor to be part of literally the landscape of everything that's happening here. And the project at the reserve continues to grow, and it's a great part to be part of that. Yeah, it's an amazing connection for the art, but also for me. And just very, very eternally grateful for that. do I miss them? I miss them before I even leave. I mean, I know tonight when I walk down this hill, I'm gonna turn around and get emotional. And it happens every time without fail. I mean, I have photos at home. I have pictures on my website, and it's not the same as being here with them in their home, in their happy place. And it's just such an extraordinary place to be. So yeah, I'll miss them. No question. Like, before I even get down the hill, I'm gonna miss them.
A gente, arte demais, né? Que beleza. E o Mário conhece, que já sentiu das esculturas também, Mário.
É impressionante você estar ali vendo aquela paisagem e vivenciando essas esculturas, essas obras de arte. Bom, quem entrega é Ivan Simões, diretor de sustentabilidade da Anglo-América, e Irã Firmino, editor da revista Ecológica.
E quem recebe, Beto Nardelli, engenheiro florestal, por favor.
Yeah, tem que entregar para ela, né? E...
Vamos ver a nossa foto.
E é uma simpatia de pessoa, uma mulher linda, forte, né? Ela é pequenininha, muito forte. Ela que põe a mão na massa. Ela que literalmente vai lá e pega e solda e escolhe cada coisa. E é só lembrando que essa sucata hoje, que é a sucata que virou arte, né? Ela veio de Minas, né? Ela saiu de Minas e agora está voltando a Minas Gerais. Realmente, o esmalte teve lá, né? É um lugar, e em todo julho a gente faz também uma celebração lá, que é o famoso Muriqui Sounds. Muriqui Sounds, vale a pena, viu, galera? Pessoal que é mais abalado aí, sugiro. Muito obrigado. Vai chegar às mãos da Karen.
Legal.
Yeah.